It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not always the easiest thing, but let's just talk a little bit about Eric Bellinger and marriage.
Oh man, so we're gonna start with compromise. You know, I mean, that's a big word. It's an important word when it comes to a healthy relationship. You know, and it cannot be one-sided. You know, both people have to be committed to the commitment. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you start there. You know, if you don't have those components, nothing else matters. You know what I mean? It don't matter how beautiful, how handsome, how much, they make you happy. Because if you can't get those certain principles, the foundation is already rocky. You know, so I think when you have the right person for real that's on the same page as you, it's like it's the best thing that you could ever experience. You know, but if it's not, if it's the wrong person, self-centered or disloyal, I say run away. I definitely say run. But
what about what about in what you're saying? I agree with, but what about the till death do us part thing? Because some people would say, man, stay in it. You got to tough it out, for better or for worse. You understand what I'm saying? But then again, I do agree with, like, there might be some things that compromise your happiness. You want to compromise, but you don't want to compromise your full happiness with someone. Let's say a woman has to deal with infidelity, or you have to deal with infidelity, whatever the case is. What's the fine line between till death do us part and for better or for worse?
I believe in till death do us part for me, but I understand why people don't. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be miserable. We really only get this one life, and if you with somebody that you had the wrong discernment on their character, on who they were, maybe 5 years ago, 6 months ago. You know what I mean? People change. I'm not saying stick it out no matter what. I wouldn't say that, But for me, I'm like in a place where, man, like, we standing on business like every day, and it makes me more attracted to her. It makes us more solid, that we can be like, man, you really practicing what you preach. This is unbelievable. I've never been in a situation or a relationship where this person said they were gonna do this and they actually did it. So when you have remnants of that, I say hold on tight. But if there's signs, red flags, don't ignore them.
One thing on many podcasts I spoke about is, and I've had to debate this, right? I'm a pretty transparent person, so I'm just being honest. I don't cheat, right? A lot of women will say all men cheat, most men cheat, all these theories and everything like that. Why is it that, where does that come from? Like, where does that come from that it can't be possible for